Hello, parents. This is Sonali Vongchusri, and you are coming out to us from far away, but uh, you are a parent coach. You run an online summit for parents. You do a lot of good in the world. You work with sensitive kids. But Sonali, before we discuss more about you, tell us what we're going to learn this year at the summit, TIFOS.
I'm gonna talk about how to, if you have that child where you've tried all those different things, you've tried dedicated one-on-one time to fill up their cup, you've tried validating emotions to fill up their cup, you've tried all these different things, you've tried listening to meltdowns to fill up their cup, and you're like, oh my gosh, my child has this unfillable cup. Like, why does it feel like I'm the only one where my child has this unfillable cup? I'm going to first say, you're right. You're noticing something that's really important. Yes, you're pouring things into your cup and nothing seems to fill it up. I'm going to tell you, instead of pouring more and more and more in, which is exhausting for you, I'm going to tell you to stop. And I'm going to say, let's bring our awareness to the bottom of the cup. And when you notice at the bottom of the cup, there's a crack at the bottom of the cup, we're going to, and so anytime you pour something in, what happens is it's leaking out slowly through the bottom of the cup. It's making a mess all over your kitchen counter. Let's stop doing that because that's madness and you got to clean that up. And instead, let's focus on resolving that crack. That crack at the bottom of the cup is related to your child's needs, their needs for approval, for acknowledgement, for appreciation, to know that they're important, that they matter, that they impact their world. And when we resolve that crack, then whatever you put in will stay in that cup. So it's shifting from my child needs to do this so that they're okay to what is it that they need.
And when somebody finds out that you are a parent coach and that you have a summit and stuff like that, and they say, "Oh, well, Sonali, so what's your job? How do you? This is your site, by the way. How do you respond?" Oh, and then you also have a something down here parents might be interested in. But when they say, "What's your job?" How do you respond to that, Sonali?
I say I support parents in shifting from conflict, both externally with their child, where it feels like them against their child, and internally with themselves when they feel pulled in two directions, to peel back to the underlying needs. So instead of looking for the solutions, the fix-its, to peel back to the underlying needs, to find resolutions for both you and your child, shifting from ping-ponging on an emotional roller coaster, my child's needs over mine, to my needs over my child's because I've lost it and I'm angry, to how can we step into what actually brings stability, security, and solidity, is noticing, bring your awareness to what your child energetically needs in that moment and what you energetically need in that moment, and resolving that, acknowledging that.
And how do you do that? Because I know that you have a summit. And so, what are the
Mm-hmm.
hats that you wear? If a parent's like, okay, so what hats do you wear? Can you tell us about those main hats?
Yeah, so I run a summit annually called Raising Your Strong-Willed Child, which supports parents in starting to bring their awareness to these needs. I have a membership community called The Cove, where we actually walk through month by month a themed topic around how boundaries are related to needs, how empathy can meet our needs, how there's more than just a being seen, heard, and understood that meets needs, how those A's and the V's and what I call the Schwab process. So I talk about boundary circles, the Schwab process, the Venn diagram of needs in that community. And today in our conversation, we're going to talk through that Venn diagram of needs, which is about our louder parts and quieter parts. And then I also support parents one-on-one in doing this work.
And what's your why? Why does this work matter to you?
This matters to me because I was that kid and I have those kids. That's how I came to this. And what I wanted more than anything in my relationship with my kids was that stable, secure, solid sense of connection. And I thought I could get there by just putting my kids' needs first. If I filled them up, their cups up, maybe then we would be okay. And it led to that ping pong, that emotional roller coaster. And so now the reason that I do this is because I found that sense of stability and security and connection, by receiving myself. It's more than just an acceptance, it's a receiving. And I've supported parents and families, so many parents and so many families, in being able to shift into this dynamic. And when we resolve those needs and we can acknowledge them and bring that importance to them, is like this wave of relief. We stop holding that tension in our bodies and we can finally relax because we have a genuine felt sense of connection. And I want to support parents in shifting from that hurt that they feel in that disconnection in their relationship to that with their child, to having that felt sense in their body, sense of connection.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sonali. And again, everybody, here is the site, executivefunctionsummit.com. You can check out our speakers here. You can sign up on the site. You can share it with people if you want. Really look forward to seeing you all there. And thanks again, Sonali. Appreciate you.
See you there. Bye. Thanks, Seth.